Hello there. This is the first episode of the C++ learning series. If you know what a programming language is and what C++ is, you can start from here. Otherwise, watch the previous episode where I explained everything about these. In this episode, we are going to set up the compiler for both C++ on both Linux and Windows. If you search for C compilers on the internet, you will find a lot of compilers. So you may get confused about the compiler, but don't worry. All of them are the same despite very small technical differences which won't affect you. But now there are some questions. Why are there a lot of compilers and which one is the original? Actually, there is no original compiler. The group who makes the actual language, ISO, determines the standards for the C language and publishes it. Then different companies make compilers according to that standard. So now what? Which compiler should I use? If you are on Linux, you better use GCC. And if you are on Windows, you better download Visual Studio, which comes with the MSVC compiler by default. But in this episode, I will install GCC on both Windows and Linux. So if you're interested in Visual Studio, you can watch tutorials on YouTube. Anyway, if you're on Linux, first open the terminal, then use sudo apt update to update the packages. This will ask you for your password, so enter it. This step is required sometimes to avoid errors. Then use sudo apt install build essential. Then it will ask you if you're sure, so type Y to continue. This step is for downloading the build essential package, which contains the C compiler GC and the C++ compiler G++. Now type gcc-version to make sure you installed it correctly. Now to install it on Windows, you can download MinGW from SourceForge, but I don't recommend that because this is a very old version of the compiler, plus it generates 32-bit code. That means you can't make 64-bit programs. And if you don't know what 32-bit and 64-bit mean, don't worry, they are unnecessary. Another way is to install it from GitHub and build it by yourself, but that is hard too. So we will install another program called MSYS2. First, search for it on Google, then open the website, or check the first link in the description. Scroll down and download the x86 64 version. After you open the installer, install it by clicking Next. After the installation ends, press Finish and let it run. Now you will see a console-like program. Now go back to the website and copy this command and paste it into MSYS2. After a while, it will ask you if you want to continue. Type Y and continue. After it finishes, we want to put GCC inside environment variables to use it wherever you are in Windows. To do that, search for environment variables and open it. Then click on the environment variables button. Here it will show you two lists. It doesn't matter where you put it, but put it in the second one so it works for all users. Click on Path, then Edit. Here you will paste the path to GCC. To find it, go to C, then look for MSIS2. Inside it, you will find MingW64. Open it. Inside there is a bin folder. Open it and copy the path. Now paste it inside environment variables. Now you can open the CMD and type gcc-version to check if it works. That's all for this episode. See you in the next one where we will write our first code.